As more small businesses reopen their doors, many of them are still at risk of shutting down for good.
So is there anything being offered to help them stay open? CBS 2's Jennifer DeAngelis joins us now live from Park Slope in Brooklyn. Jenna?
Maurice and Christine, there are 230,000 small businesses here in New York City, and sadly, many of them are struggling to stay afloat. This store here in Park Slope, Lucky Rubber Ducky, announced it's closing the end of the month among the list of businesses taking a hit from the pandemic. As Bank Street Bookstore on the Upper West Side prepares to close for good, and Amsterdam Gourmet Deli is lights out with a sign reading closing out, many other businesses around the city are in the same boat or fear they could be next.
The studio's been here 20 years, so to think of that being erased from the neighborhood is really tough.
Terry Gandy Richardson says Park Slope Yoga is a part of her. Once a member, now the owner, but standing in this empty studio, not knowing when she can fill it again.
We've been removed from phase 4 with no phase 5 and no date to, open. I feel like every, week or so I hear of another studio that's decided to close their doors because they just can't maintain this.
She's been working overtime, securing a PPP loan, still paying her staff, and shifting the business model online. Like many small business owners here in Park Slope, struggling through the pandemic.
I was for weeks just trying to figure out how do we reinvent, how do we redo this, how do we continue to have sales, how do I pay my rent. I'm planning also for what happens if this hits again.
If you are struggling right now, I want you to make sure that you reach out to us at SBS.
Says the commissioner of the New York City Department of Small Business Services, who's encouraging those in need to take advantage of its resources, whether it's PPE, financial help, or how to reimagine the business.
About 23,000 businesses have already contacted us on our hotline. And also we have helped about 4,000 plus businesses connect to financial assistance. They want to understand the regulatory environment. They want to know what the new rules are. And that's what we're here for.
And for the thousands of New Yorkers out of work, he says the city's 18 Workforce One centers are operating virtually.
We prepare and help New Yorkers to find jobs and help businesses find the talent that they need.
And those Workforce One career centers, those resources, it's important to note, are free. Maurice and Christine, I went into the store a short time ago to talk to the owner, and a woman walked in and said she's so worried we're going to see so many vacant stores in the city, pointing out that small businesses are vital to New York. We're live in Park Slope, Brooklyn. Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.
They sure are, Jenna. Thank you.